Hello. It says I'm live. Oh no, I'm live. Look at me. Hello everyone. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kelly. I am Hip Flippin' Mama. I'm gonna open my window. Sorry about the boob cam. How's everybody doing? I am a top-rated eBay seller, and I do jewelry auctions every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Hi, Siosa. How are you, honey? So I just wanted to bring a mini haul today. Wow, this is really good tape that the Goodwill uses. Like, really good tape. No wonder everything comes apart when you take the tape off. Hi, Melody. It is. So, Melody, we should call you Mama too? Should we call you Mama too? Hi, Heather. Melody, I sent you that invoice, honey. I don't know what I did with your information. I checked my Rolodex. It wasn't in there. I checked my database. It wasn't in there. I don't know what happened to it. And I went through every single one of my old emails, everything, and I couldn't find it. Hello, Nanine. Yes, I'm fine. I was informed by a friend that people were worried about me because I haven't been going live very much. Hi, Lucia. I'm partway through your latest jewelry jar, Lucia. I'm just mesmerized by the nails. Okay, guys, so I have something really interesting to share. And I'm trying to make room up here on my table. First of all, hi, Sandra. I had to, oh, thank you, Lucia. I appreciate that. You guys, I have been, look at this. I have been digging right here, and I don't know why. I don't know if I got a mosquito bite or what, but it's raw right here. Hi, Marie. Hi, Alice G. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to show you something. Alice. I'm pretty sure that's the right Alice. I'm pretty sure this is the right Alice. If it's not from Alice G, it's from Alice A. Get off of there. Alice, this is from you, right? Alice G. Jerry Whitney? What's up, hippie woman? Jerry Whitney, what are you doing, man? You're going to want to stick around and see the 2 items that I picked up and the profit that I'm going to make on them, because you're going to crap your pants, old man. That is what you're going to do. You are going to crap your pants. I don't know. It might be one of the mosquitoes that I die from. So, you know, that's going around in Michigan. You're eating, and I'm talking about you crapping your pants. Alice, did you send me this? Was this from you, Alice G? Thanks for tuning in, Jerry. Mama does love you. Alice G, you need to answer me. I got this from an Alice, and I think it was from you. Isn't it? Alice got this for me, you guys. She got me my camera, right? My web camera that I film on. And then she got me this. And it's supposed to be for the yard, but I have him hanging up in my office. I have to figure out a way to put him on my peacock wall, because I have a wall of peacocks. And he's so beautiful. Mwah. And he loves Mama. Mwah. He loves to give me kisses. Mwah. Thank you, Alice. I have him hanging up here on my peg wall, and he looks down at me, and it's so beautiful. He's on like a little bit of a tilt, but his wings are out, and I can see all his feathers and everything. I love it. Okay, so for all the men out there, Jerry Whitney, you're going to want to love this information. For all the women, you can relate. I found 3, count them, 3 bras for myself for under $40. No, I'm telling the truth. It's the truth. Hi, Napoleon Dynamite. Thank you, my love. It's nice to see you in here. Did you feed Tina, that fat lard? Eat your quesadilla, Tina, you fat lard. Eat your quesadilla. Napoleon Dynamite, I just have to say, I just love your movie. I just love your movie, Napoleon. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the comps on these things for you guys really quick so you can see. But I'm just gonna tell you what they were. Melody, you're big chested too, and that's possible to find one bra for $40. I know, and I found 3. One of them is this one. It's like a sports bra type bra. But it's got the really pretty lines that go up. It's a sports bra is what it is. It's a sports bra. It's got the lines that go up in the back. See? You can't see. Woo! Can you see? See the pretty lines? It's a sports bra, so it's okay to show on camera. It's a sports bra. I could be sitting here in my sports bra and it would be acceptable. Wasn't that pretty, Siosa? Now, where else you gonna go where a fat chick's gonna lift up her shirt and show you the back of her sports bra? I'm just saying you get original content here with Hip Flippin' Mama. Okay? I don't know if Jerry's holding down his dinner very well, but that's what happens when you come to Hip Flippin' Mama. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you this. This is a Mickey's Diner. See Mickey? Mickey's Diner right here. It's hard to see. See the Mickey Mouse? Okay. See the writing on the bottom? This is the lid comes off, and it's a straw holder. You put your straws in here. Okay. These comp, I am not kidding you. These comp, hi Michelle. These comp and sold comps in the 70s. Okay. So if I get $50 for this, I'm happy. I paid $7 for it. I paid up for it. Normally I wouldn't spend $7, but I did pay $7 for it. And yeah, Melody, usually the sports bras hurt my neck too, but this one's down enough on the back where it connects. Usually it connects up closer to the back of the neck, and I can't have that. This one's more towards in between the shoulder blades, so it's kind of away. It's away from my fibro owie areas, so in the back, and it's really comfortable, and it's tight. I mean, it holds the girls together. Again, gentlemen, I'm sorry if you're offended by that. Hi, Justin. I know you're not offended. But it holds the girls together. I don't care if it holds them up. I had a breast reduction. So if it holds them up a little, great. That's wonderful. I just don't want them to swing side to side. That's all. That's it. But anyway, so if I get $50 for this, I will be happy. I will be beyond happy because I paid, well, I got a 10% discount. So $7 minus 10%. So $6. So, Justin, when have you ever known me not to be honest, right? And it's not like I'm trying to shock you. I'm not. I'm just sharing information with Melody. Melody and I were having a side conversation. And so, Anamara. So that was part of the side conversation. Okay. The next thing I got, okay, 2 huge, hey, Lori. LSG, did you get me that peacock? You never answered me the first time. I brought that peacock down and showed it. Was that from you or was that from Alice A? And the note said, Kelly, I saw this online and thought of you. I thought you might like it. Was that from you? This right here. Leave the jewelry alone. Alice, was this from you? If she doesn't answer, I'm going to get upset because she's just being shy. Hello. Hello, my darling peacock. Yes, hello. Mama loves you. Okay. So the next thing that I got is in the box. Okay. From the 50s. And it's in the box. Can you guys read what it says? Regal cast aluminum 5.5 quart Dutch oven with Silverstone non-stick coating. This I paid up for. Not even gonna lie. I paid $12 for this. Hi, Paisley. Hi, Patsy. How are you, baby? So, here's the cover. I got 10% off. But here's the cover. There's the Betty Crocker. And here's what's interesting about this pan, y'all. It's new in the box. It's never been used. It's never been used, guys. At least I don't think it's ever been used. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. Look at the bottom. I don't see anywhere on this. I don't see anywhere on this. Here's the lid. I don't see anywhere on the lid. I don't see any food marks. I don't see anything. And I just found out today, you guys, or yesterday, I'm sorry, or the day before. I have one of those Club Red. It's called Poppy Red. Aluminum, cast aluminum Dutch ovens. It's just like this, but it's really big. It must be an 8 or 10 quart. And the smaller ones sell for about $50. And I found that out from, and we use it. We use it, but it was my mother-in-law's when she was starting out. From Suzanne A. Wells. She featured one in her What Sold for Good Money video. And that's how I was like, wait a minute, I have that pan. And so now I'm taking it out of the cupboard and I'm going to sell it and hopefully get about 40 to 50. But these sell used, okay? Used for $50. Now I've got a brand new one, new in the pot. And this decor can go in today's kitchen, or it can easily fit into a retro kitchen. But it's new, you guys. It's new in the box. So I think I'm going to start my listing at like $69. Of course, I'll be running a sale. So it'll be 20% off probably. So that'll be $14. So it'll be like 48. Maybe I'll start it at 74 and then it'll be in the 50s. And I have best offer. So maybe I'll get $50 for it. But to spend 12 into 50, I'll do that. And I'll bet you anything it'll sell pretty quick. I bet you it won't take long to sell. Alice, thank you for the peacock. I love the peacock, Alice. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you. But I'm not going to put it outside, though. It's going to stay in my office because I don't want it to get rusty. It's going to go on my peacock wall. So that is my mini haul. That's just from today, you guys. I went to the Goodwill. I went and picked up my mother, and I said, hey, Mother. That's what I said. I called her and I said, hey, Mother, would you like to go to Goodwill with me because they're open on Sundays? And she said, sure. I'm just reading the chat. And then while we were out there, I said, hey, Mother. That's what I said. Hey, Mother, let's stop at Lane Bryant and see if I can find a bra. Because I just really wanted a stretchy bra that just went around and didn't come up here and hurt me. Well, they didn't have any of those. But I found a couple other ones that were very comfortable. One is actually a bra that's used after you have breast reduction surgery or breast augmentation surgery. And it hooks in the front. That's really comfortable bra. And the other one is seamless, and it's made out of like this futuristic fabric or whatever, and that was super comfortable. And you know, with my fibro, I have got to have comfortable material on me. So yeah, Anamora, I didn't say that, hey, Mother, because you know that's what I say, hey, Mother. No, I usually say, yo, Mom, or I'll say Ma, or if she's being belligerent, I'll say heifer, because that's what I call my mother, heifer. And it's a compliment because she's very, very tough. She's very strong. She's very bullheaded. And there's nothing that this 76-year-old woman to this day can not do. There's nothing that she cannot do. And, oh my gosh, you guys, I got to tell you this story. Okay, so I grew up in a really, really small house. And, yeah, yo, Mom. And when my dad died, my mom sold the house. And I think our house was maybe 800 square feet, 700 square feet, something like that. But it raised 4 kids just fine. And lots of foster kids, because all of us kids would bring friends home that didn't want to live at home anymore. They wanted to live with us, so they would live with us. And then they had to follow our rules. And then they realized their homes weren't that bad because my house was really strict. So a lot of kids went through our house. But after it got sold, the people that bought it, oh, Sandra, how nice. And that's not even old these days, Sandra. I mean, that's not even old. You're not even getting to be elderly until you're in your 90s. So, but they trashed it and just, they trashed it. It was beautiful inside. My mother had decorated it so beautifully, and she had done so many cosmetic upgrades to that house. It was beautiful. And we sold it, and the people rented it out, and the people that rented it out trashed it. Then the next people that had it trashed it, and the next people that had it trashed it. Hi, Maggie Doodle. How are you, honey? How are you? So nice to see you. And my mom was like, let's stop by the house. I think it got sold again, and I think there's really good people there, because last time I went by, they were fixing up the yard, and I was like, oh, okay. So we drove past the house in the old neighborhood. We drove past the house, and there was a truck backing into the drive, and I said to Mom, I'm pulling in. So I pulled in, and I opened up the door and I said, excuse me, sir, can I introduce myself? He said, sure, can I help you? And I said, my name is Kelly Haggard. I grew up in this house. And he goes, oh, hi, nice to meet you. And I said, I wanted to stop and say that this yard looks absolutely gorgeous. He had right where my dad had his garden, okay, but not as big, not as brought out as much. It wasn't as wide as my dad's, but he had containers all in the garden. So he was container gardening, but he had them down into the ground, and he had planted trees in the yard, and he was container gardening fruits and vegetables along, the outsides of the trees, so the snap peas would grow up the trees. It looked so beautiful. I started crying. It looked so beautiful. And it just was so beautifully landscaped. The yard was landscaped. He had planted rose bushes in the yard, which was my dad's favorite flower, the rose. I mean, it was unbelievable. The house looked good. Everything was perfectly maintained. I would have power washed the side of the house, but that's beside the point. This guy is doing so much work to this house, right? And we didn't go inside. He didn't invite us in, and I wasn't going to ask. But I said, sir, would you mind if I went and said hi to my dog? Because about 20 years ago, 22 years ago, I buried a dog there because we lived in an area where I really didn't have anywhere to bury him. It was my German Shepherd, and he was just at home at mom and dad's as he was at our house, and he was always over there with us. So I thought it would be okay to bury him there. And so we buried him there, and I went over, and there was a bunch of stones where his grave was, but his stone was not there. Like the stone that he carried around with him, that was his toy that he always carried around with him, it was gone. But I mean, that's okay. I got to say hi to Maxwell, and that was nice. And I just walked around the yard, and we got some pears off the pear tree, and he picked a bunch of pears off, and he was living there with his fiance. And he broke up, and shortly after his mom came to live with them. But then we found out that my mother is from the UP. You guys know that my family and my mom's side comes from the UP, right? So, hi, LSP. So, my mom was born in Newberry and grew up in Engadine. And this guy lived in Engadine, or lived in Newberry, and I guess he worked in Engadine. And it was just like, what are the odds? The gentleman that buys the house, that takes care of the house, that does the same things in the yard that my parents did, grew up in the same area that my mom did in the UP. What are the odds? And he had a dog. He had a mutt dog. Okay. Part pit bull, part one of those husky dogs. I can't remember what he said. But beautiful, beautiful dog. Looked more shepherd than anything else, which I thought was ironic since my shepherd was there. Just so many things that made it feel to me like it was what was meant to be. These are all my video games I'm testing for Saturday night. I'm on MSP Saturday night, guys. But it was so nice to see the house. It was nice to see the house being taken care of. It was nice to meet him. He was a nice gentleman, as was his mother. It was nice to see the yard in impeccable condition. He was telling us all these things that he was going to do. And he had an outdoor greenhouse that he was going to put up. And I told him, I said, if you need help putting that up, let me know, because I will come and help you put it up. Because I want an outdoor greenhouse so bad for my seeds and whatnot. And so he and I had a lot in common. I mean, a lot in common in how we garden, because I used to container garden too. And I don't really container garden anymore because Belle would do the seeds with me, and she's not around to do the seeds with me anymore, so I don't garden anymore because I like to start my garden from seed. And I know that's no excuse, but So at any rate, it just was really nice to see the old house, and it made my heart feel so good. Hey God. Oh, made my heart feel so good to see that my childhood home is being taken such good care of. It's just really being taken care of well after seeing it be trashed and everything else so many times that um it was nice. So that started our day off right. And my mom and I had a great time. We never quarreled or argued one time. It was just a nice, nice day. I found bras. My mom found bras. Sorry, gentlemen, but it's the truth. I found this new in the box. Hello, new old stock. I'm going to make at least 50 on. Hopefully, I make at least 60 on this. I found this. I about crap my pants when I pulled this up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, guys. It's a straw holder. Who knew they went for so much money? So I'll be listing these today during Liz's auction. Makeup Zombies auction, which will be starting in 25 minutes. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But those were the only two things that I got. I was going to maybe pick up some other things, but I didn't. I resisted because I have enough of those still to list that, I want to pick up home runs. But yes, guys, I'm going to be on MSP's auction Saturday, Mothership Products auction. And I have a PS2 that I'm just testing these games. I just got these in the mail. So far, so good. All the discs are fine. They've got the books. Everything works great. Yes, big flippin' mama, or hip flippin' mama. Big flippin' mama, too. Big hip flippin' mama. Is playing video games. I wouldn't say that I'm good at it, but I'm trying. Let's just put it that way. I'm trying. So I've got that's going to be there. I've got 2 jewelry jars. I've got a Coca-Cola collection, quite a nice Coca-Cola collection that will be at the MSP. Jewelry box full of jewelry. I'm going to have some Notre Dame stuff too. I would sell some Miami Dolphins stuff, but it wouldn't sell for anything because they're not doing anything this year. They're supposed to be really, really, really bad all year because they got rid of all their good players and took not so good players. And I think what they're doing is the Miami Dolphins are setting themselves up for a first-round draft pick next year because the worst team gets a first-round draft pick next year. I think that's what they're trying to do. So I'm quite disappointed, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But I have a lot of Notre Dame stuff, so I think I'm going to get some Notre Dame stuff for Saturday. But I'll have some other things too, some nice things. So the auction started already? Okay, guys, I have to go because Liz Makeup Zombie's got her auction right now. So let's all head over to Liz's Makeup Zombie auction and stop by Pittsburgh's channel Tuesday for Bible study at 2 o'clock. And then, of course, my jewelry auction's Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. So don't forget about that. And then I will be on MSP Saturday. Oh, thanks, Mary Beth. Okay, I'll see you guys over at Liz's. I didn't think it started for another 25 minutes. Oh, thanks, Paisley. Bye, guys. I'll see you over there.